Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Albania or Iberia campaign in Europa Universalis IV. Okay, so we're in a new recording session, just so you know, be aware. What that means is that my mind is not maybe quite as frazzled as I was after my very, very salty non-victory against the Ottoman. That really, I was on tilt, like basically for the rest of that session. Just pissed and having a hard time focusing on like actual good strategy. Now, some people are saying I could have called Lithuania in. I don't know. Are you sure? Because I don't. I thought. I mean, we're not allied to him anymore, so maybe I don't know. I guess, yeah, I may have just messed up. Again, I don't know. I mean, I was on tilt that day. On tilt. It's a saying. It's a thing. So we got a lot of diplomatic things going. We are way ahead of time on admin, but not on Diplo. Of course, as soon as I start playing, the merry, merry, happy music comes in. Incorporate Kabylia. No, I don't think we want to do that. I think we just keep them as a march. We're no longer at war. Let's make them into a march. Yeah, we're going to keep them as a march. So them being a march should increase their force limit. Let's just go check that. I'm curious. I should have checked to see what their force limit was before I did that, but Kabylia. Kabylia. 11 force limit. There's no, like, modifier on there for being a march. No. Well, they have 11 troops. Looks like it may not have... Oh, wait, no. Losing a Kappa. They have 4. Subject Nation, 3. They have Tamurt, Lekbayel, whatever the hell that is. Konstantin Kef Hodna. So it's actually going to list out all of their individual provinces for me? I guess no, because there's very few provinces. It just lists it out independently. That's why. I would have assumed that making them into a march there was going to give them any very direct, obvious modifier. England no longer considers Austria to be a rival, which means they're useless. Aachen has announced the papal state as a rival. Morocco has announced Naples, and Russia has rivaled the Ottomans. Russia, you want to be my friend? Okay. So, truce timers. We have truces with Lithuania, because we just broke the alliance. We have a truce with France, because we just broke the alliance. We did, but then we got it back. Okay, now I remember that, yep. Brandenburg, Cologne, Saxony, Portugal, Tunis. Tunis is fairly soon. Kabylia is our vassal. Portugal, okay. So Naples. We can attack Naples. Is that what you're saying? We can attack Naples if we want to fight Trier and Sweden. Well, I think we do want to do that, right? I also like how we can see the New World. That's cool. Yeah, his allies are completely crap. Well, I don't remember what I was planning on doing in the last video, but we're probably not going to do it. We're probably going to change gears. We're going to get stronger. Somebody had said, I remember reading the comment, somebody said, do not attack Austria again. No. We will attack Austria again. We will find an opportunity to kill them. Also, our force limit just went up tremendously, so we need to start upgrading and building more men. So how are we looking on that? What's our ratio of troops right now? We've got 33, 6, and 25. Our combat width is 27, so we definitely need more cannon. I think we do need more cav, too. We've got cav combat ability, so I shouldn't shy away from cavalry very much. I mean, our cav actually still do average more overall combat modifier. The way I do this mentally in my head, and maybe this isn't the way to do it, but this is what I do. When I try to compare, like, okay, if I wanted to have an infantry in the front line versus a cavalry in the front line, I look at it like, okay, half the time they're going to be in the fire phase, half the time they'll be in the shock phase. So I take this one and divide it by 2, because they're half the time, and this one divided by 2, and then I add the 2 together to get the average modifier during combat. Now, that doesn't quite work, because fire comes first, which is important, and then also... cannons apply as well, and cannons, whatever, but the cannons, it doesn't matter. So anyway, but 1.25 is better than this. This is about 1, this is about 1.25, so you could say they're 25% stronger right now. You could say that, but then you also have to compare their pips. It's a very complicated process, but anyway, just rough math that goes into my head. I'm thinking that we need some more guys. So we'll get like 4 more cav, we'll get at least 2 more cannons, and then we'll get... probably just like 10 artillery. And there was a mission to protect against Austria, which we will do. Plan speed 3 for a moment while we get our bearings straight. We have no claims on Naples. I think we need to get a claim on Naples. nice if we could just soak up all of their Genoese provinces. Like Napoli here with 8.2 trade power. I think we just want to take that, most likely. Was there a particular reason why I had stopped trying to go for Naples? I think they had like done some shenanigans, like ally France again, and be generally annoying bastards. I was waiting. I remember Austria's rivaled us. Okay, it's fine. I was waiting to do rebellions so that I could bring my troops north. I wasn't thinking about attacking Austria right now, was I? I think I might have been. No. Well, we're not going to fight Austria. We'll lose legitimacy, sure. Alright, our burghers have a little bit too influence. We can do nothing about that right now. We can make a generous donation to gain loyalty here, which would give us the stability cost modifier, which we don't care about. We could grant a generalship, which we're not going to do. You know, I'm actually tempted to become a theocracy. It'd be awesome. We could be the final principality. The final Orthodox country. The best Orthodox country. Because right now we're just a principality. You know, it's no different than a despotic monarchy. Speaking of despotic monarchy, perhaps we should change to feudal monarchy. More national manpower modifier, or like this one would be nice. But I don't know if I want to go for those two idea groups, you know? To become a theocratic administration requires you to do religious diplomatic. Diplomatic's pretty good. I think what administrative because of the Merc potentially. I don't remember why. It just seemed like a good idea at the time. It's a good idea group in general. Tunisian noble rebels. That's unfortunate for him. You know what would be fun? When you look at the map mode for estates, can you see other countries' estates? You can't. Okay, well, what you could do if you really wanted to bone a country, take like France, right? And when you take some land from France, instead of just taking like land that maybe makes sense, just go through and manually revoke, like take the provinces that are like nobility, like take all of their nobility or something, so that it throws all of the ratios out of whack, and then all of a sudden like they've got the burghers like they're way too strong, and then the burghers rebel. That would be quite funny. I want to do this. I won't do this. It's silly. Alright, we're gonna have to do some balancing, I think, for sure. Is my navy not patrolling? Here, detach. It said detach, damn it. What are you doing? I was definitely preparing for war. I had my navy just sitting in a port. What the hell was I thinking about doing? I gotta decide now. Was I gonna attack Spain? I was gonna attack Spain. Yeah, I was gonna attack Spain. That was how I was gonna get France to fight Austria. It was gonna be me, France and England versus Portugal, Austria, Poland. Do we want to do that? Is that still a good idea? I mean, at this point, I'd not want to co-belligerent you, and I think I would just annul your treaties as a separate piece, rather than take land from you. I don't know, though. I mean, I think it might still be a good idea. We've trooped up a bit. I mean, we're looking okay on troop count. Let's all right, okay. It took me a few minutes. It took me 10 minutes to remember. I think remember. Maybe I'm just deciding this now for the first time. I don't know. You know, who knows? Let's get these armies all balanced out. So we just did a shuffle swap there. We effectively did a shuffle swap there. If we shuffle swap these guys and these guys, we should have 4 armies that are equally distributed. So we got 13 in the front, 7 in the back. It's an acceptable ratio. How are we looking on revolt risk? Do we have no revolt risk? Yeah, okay, I have to, right? I can't let the powers that be B. Alright, let's just size it up real quick. If we don't co-belligerent Austria, then Russia doesn't get to come in. I have more troops than anyone in the world right now, which is pretty impressive, actually. England's got 38k, they get naval superiority. Spain's not on this list, so that's a good sign. Spain has 16,000 troops. What the hell? Yeah, we have to do this. We co-belligerent no one. We go for Lucca and Palermo. Yeah. Yeah, I think we wait till the first of the month. And we do this. How could we not do this? We have to do this. Level 2 fort, 7 cannons. We're gonna need to have one army with a few extra cannons in it, I think. We also need another general. He's pretty crap. We'll take him though, because he's got siege value. Let's just grab 3 of the artillery from that army. Okay, 24 of his ships are no match for mine. We'll leave behind the ships that need to repair. Abruzzi, I hope, has a... doesn't even have a thing to repair with, does it? Should go to that port instead. We'll move on Ferrara as well, with the actual combat guy. And we're doing fine on manpower. Actually, we have no mercs right now. 5 and 5. Let's pull the cannons from there, and they'll have them all go there. Backup army goes here. Relative strength of the alliance. We have more infantry. A little bit less cav, more cannons. And we clearly have naval superiority, yes? Yes. England's got 12 heavies. We've got some more ships in general. This should be a good war. This should be fine. Between England hopefully going after Austria. It's too bad they stopped rivaling them, but... Wait a minute. Hold your horses here. I was able to call England in without favors because they wanted territory. After they stopped rivaling him, now they want land from here? Is that right? Or is it because they wanted land from Spain? They wanted land from Spain. How stupid is that? You sure you don't want, like, I don't know, this province? In the end node that you are living in? Like, maybe you should want that. I'm just saying, it's a good province, I hear. Something to consider, at least. Wow. That's just downright silly, isn't it? Okay, so, I think we actually do take adaptability. Rather than worry about trying to save up enough points to get these provinces scored right away. I think long term we'll save a lot of admin points by doing that. We'll have a short term, less income, a little bit more unrest, but I think we can handle that. Look at that double breach, that's cool. Breach on both forts. We're gonna move this army around and then engage Poland. Poland is on Tech 12 to my Tech 13. I could actually go over there right now, so I suppose we should do that, actually. Just march right across. And then we'll pull this leader since he has no siege value. And we'll have him go engage the Polish. Nice disease outbreak there, that sucks for you, haha. Yay! You can take an idea. We'll just take it now to force me to make that decision. And we want to probably... Yeah, we're focused admin. That's good. There's a nice, quick 118-day siege. Let's unappoint the leader, move this army forward. Get the leader down here. We do not likely have military access through Venice right now, and they are outraged, so they won't give it to me. Mantua, I'm assuming you have probably specified you desire Südtirol, yeah, so you're not going to transfer that to me. What about Tyrol? You haven't said anything about Tyrol, so he's got a chance to control the gold mine to me. That's nice. Let's go ahead and move up on the gold mine. Okay, there's that army. Let's go just engage that. I know it's hills, but we have 33,000 troops, and I I just think we're gonna be fine. We've got a leaderless army moving now into Tyrol. We have taken the war goal. We also want to take Palermo. We'll need to take Messina to make that happen. I don't believe I'm going to be able to get military access. We could declare a separate war once we get that claim, just to march through there, but that'd be a lot of land to take. I think instead, we have this army move up to here, take another one of those Austrian forts. The key here is to not get too weak so that the Ottomans attack me. Yeah, that fight's going just fine. Our glorious navies are under attack. Good. We want to get on Gores soon so that we can kill his navy again. At least try to. Okay, that was a fairly straightforward war. Let's go on Laika. I still feel like I should have won that war against Austria. Oh, never mind. Let's go kill that cannon. Not exactly sure where the Austrian army is. There it is. Is that all that he has? Austria has 34,800 infantry. 13 of it's up there, so that's like a third of his army's here. I don't know where the rest of it is. Portugal, Spain is down there. Do you think he has more in this area, or is it just hiding up here, maybe? Not sure. Okay, it's farmlands. I don't really want to move on that fort without a leader. It seems risky. No, I think we're good. I think we just wait. We're doing great on war score. We are going to separate peace Austria when we get a chance, I think. We do not want to take his land. Not in this war. The aggressive expansion is just not worth it. I mean, we would like to take his land. But there's just still so much that I want to conquer. There's the remaining army. He's on Tech 14 to my Tech 13. This is defensive terrain. But we're going to take quite a few losses here, I think. We've got 26 in the front row, which is actually more than he has. So we'll be able to flank him a little bit, but he's got more cannons than I do. No river crossing, I'm assuming. But there is the defensive terrain. Actually, how did I do the math? Did I just completely do that math wrong? I have 26 in the front, and he's got 25 in the front. Oh, right. I was counting the number of regiments, not the actual number of troops. And I shift consolidated, so that's why we're getting flanked. Gotcha. But, due to the combat width, it looks like he's not actually getting a huge flanking bonus. So if we roll well, we could still do fine here. But I think we're going to lose that fight overall. Okay, well, this is going to be a short video. I'm going to retreat, actually. I think if we roll bad again... Yeah, we rolled a 1. Or actually, that maintained that roll. We're going to retreat all the way to Kosovo. And I agree. Somebody had commented, hey, you need to retreat farther away. I have a tendency to try to retreat to defensive terrain, hoping that I can bait them into attack me, and then they'll lose because of the defensive terrain penalty. And that's not worked out for me every time. So we're gonna rely on longer distance shatters. So, all right, I'm gonna make this a short video simply because I'm actually recording with Stijo soon, some more Factorio, and I actually need to get quite a few of these done before we can start. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit shorter, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.